Alright then. So, welcome everyone to the first huge downtime period of my metaphor ReFantazio Let's Play. So, you know how it is in these Persona games. After the big calendar meetup, we have nothing but time in our hands until the next plot starts. So,
let's go.
Let's just do our downtime stuff.
Hello there.
Let's have our stuff appraised. Silver Claymore. Researcher's Coat. And Guard's Talisman. Next, we'll sell all the junk we've caught. That's a lot of money we got. Now, if we didn't have the chance to do it earlier, we could go to the church and purify the Sentinel Greaves with the amount of blessed water we have. But since we already did that,
Alright then.
what we're going to do now
Right away.
is go to the recruitment center.
Right.
We can now accept bounties, which are gameplay-wise basically the same thing as what we did to unlock the merchant archetype.
Counting on you.
Beasts and sandworms. This is the same desert we ran through at the prologue in the beginning of the game, by the way. And we can use this in order to we can use this in order to talk with Hulkenberg.
Ah, 'tis you. Hail. The truth is, I see.
I personally will read a book.
All right.
So, these are functionally social links and confidants.
All right.
But the big thing is that there's no such thing as a answer that you can pick that will stop you from advancing the confidant.
Certainly.
Well,
All you get for picking the correct answer is bonus mag. When after a follow or ally, giving them a response that moves their heart, you may obtain mag, which you usually acquire in battle. Always open as much as possible. So bonus mag is nice, but mag is really easy for us to farm.
yes.
So we don't need to worry about getting the right answers for some bonus mag.
Rotanth?
Nice to meet you.
Helping cans for a living. Oh no. No, you are racist.
Absurd.
You.
Oh no. Talk about having your memories of your old friends sullied.
Yes. And? Whoops.
There.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Listen,
Yeah.
have not the luxury of regret.
Now, yeah. So just to cut this short, anytime you get rank 2 for an archetype for a bond, it's always going to reduce the cost of
Very well.
unlocking that archetype for everyone else. Wow. I smell that, dude, that I am seriously. Yeah. Forget that. Alright then.
Alright then.
So let's see. What we need to do now. Let's go here. We need to find the hammy shopkeep.
What were the gods doing?
Going to hunt.
Can't believe it. It's...
Ran a while ago. Oh, yeah. You can't literally walk over whatever the map. Basically, if you go reliable shopkeep.
Ridiculous. Very
Here we go.
nice.
Oh,
Now the meat skewers. Food!
think we'll make it?
Man, I might just be falling for you.
Amazing.
And by doing this, our popularity goes up. We're now in place 6,000. And we can just fast travel to our social links when we need to talk to them.
Turn a storm.
Ah, just you. Now then. Now then.
Beat it, play fit, Jersey here with the return.
Listen.
We're pet sitting.
What?
No.
Anti-igniter crowd.
That's why.
Why?
Okay.
That's right.
So Brigade has a pet dog. Cute.
I see now.
Why do you know that?
Utterly naive.
You know what? That's not even a bad thing. If people didn't need magic wands to cast magic anymore, what's the point in a magic wand shop?
You.
You're bad for business.
As it is. Yet still they oppose me. Fair.
Yeah. But I haven't done any work. So I get a part-time job salary. I know this currency has a different name. I know it's a different name, but in all sincerity, it's literally just yen. It's not like this game's have a different exchange rate.
You're right.
Exactly.
Well then, I...
It's Straw's turn.
Say there. Say there.
All right then. Go.
Someone I want to meet to show you guys where you can get an item.
Stop that at once. Isn't this?
What were the gods doing?
Alright. Oh, there we go.
Good goal.
This angry man is so angry at what happened to the people. They stole our wisdom and outlook. Yeah, he's angry for a reason. Now let's head over to top the straw.
Yeah. All right.
But that's...
Huh?
Not a problem, Dante. Also, yeah, not cheating.
Wow.
How do you two know each other?
Truth is, however,
That's...
Unless you're like a big idea. Uh,
Wow.
let's find a way to help.
yeah. I see.
Sure, but...
Let's go set him straight then.
You know?
But that's what friends do.
It'll be fine. You. Thanks.
Yeah, like, ooh.
I feel more courageous when I'm with you.
Hey, me too.
Huh.
Sir can opener.
Let's head back.
Also, yeah, as of this moment, guys, I am downloading Dragon Age the Veilguard. So, I'll also be kind of dividing my time between Veilguard and Metaphor. Oh, damn it. Map. Sumili?
Let's head there right away.
San Lumio Street. San Lumio. Man, these...
Close your eye.
This chatty elder.
What do you want to do?
My thing.
That's awful.
Mischief goes right in the family. That's interesting, honestly. I think you're pretty cool. My imagination is better. That guy's got some wild ass tales. Alright then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
So here's what we're gonna be doing.
What is amazing?
Fancy a bit of
Find some knowledge.
wanting on this? Just between us.
Mayor Majula breathes fire, that's off poison. Ow. Heat, fire ash is effective. The blaze invigorates it. Whole ice magic. Yeah, that's a giant overpowered bird.
Alright then. Let's head there right away.
Come off it. Hey. Yep.
We're going to try a desert.
Now, where was I?
So what I'm gonna do here is go to Moors. We're going to make
Do make yourself at home.
you know what? We have everything we need already.
Oh. You'll c-
This place. Got it.
What now?
Yeah, we already have night with Boo.
This place. Let's
Hang
go.
on. Alright, so let's not make this too Monster to Rise,
Yes.
Manjula. That thing. Chimera.
So apparently. Well then.
Yes.
Somebody requests fire to enemies to killed. Which read the required number here. So the way we're gonna be doing that is simple.
I see the enemy. Let's push through! Right there.
Nice. You're gaining strength.
There they are. Come on! Very impressive. I see the enemy. There they are. Right there. Let's push through! Charging in. Forward!
I knew you could do it.
I see the enemy. Alright. How's that?
Right, we did it.
Right there. Come on!
Yeah, nice work.
There they are. Very impressive. Right there.
We are so powerful, we can just do this. No need to really bother with that.
There they are. I see the enemy. There they are. I see the enemy.
Safe for now.
There they are. Let's push through. Time for some close combat. Forward. Feel the power coursing through. I see the enemy. Time for some close combat. How's that? Charging in. Let's push through.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Skill.
There they are.
Yeah, nice work.
All right. Impressive. Right there.
I think they see us.
Forward! Come on! Alright, how's that?
As you can see, we pretty much have to keep running around and destroying these dudes.
Hey, good one.
Until that
I
happens.
see the enemy. Come on!
Skill.
There they are. Let's push through!
That was brilliant.
I see the enemy. Alright, how's that? Charging in. Let's push through!
Look,
And literally every enemy is gone. The hunt is here.
all right.
Stay present and focused.
Yeah. See, this is way out of City Guards League. So,
I shall vanquish evil.
this thing is weak to strike
I'll crush you!
and ice.
Hit their weak point.
I will
Keep
fight.
it up,
I'll get some
Cole.
distance. I won't hold back. Freeze!
You hit their weakness.
I stand. I'm
That's your
stepping back.
opening, Captain.
Freeze!
Hulkenberg got them right
With
in their
these,
weak
no
spot.
holding back. Take that! It's okay. We can buy this power. It's night! Oh, shards of ice!
Warcry is actually a really... Oh no.
What can I do?
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
I call upon royal power within.
Perfect punch.
I come forth, royal soul.
Rampager's tail.
However,
Even so.
Like how confident, this sort of thing really is their responsibility.
Right.
Yeah, the military, this wasn't that bad.
In that case.
Yeah.
Now, this is not actually what we ended up doing.
What
I'm gonna show you my actual save file at this point. Right here, look at how many hours passed between this one and this one.
What now?
Here, I pretty much just sat here and rounded up until everyone had master ranked merchants. And the reason I did that was so that I could benefit from the alchemy passive, which gave everyone a chance of winning a small sum of money each time an enemy is stunned or defeated in Underworld combat. That's really it. That's all we really needed, so we can make money no object in this game. And as you can see here, we have so much money, I'm gonna have a difficult time trying to spend it. But also, just as importantly, is how much Magula we have.
Where was I?
Welcome.
I unlocked everyone's current archetypes and then some. And I still have so much Magula to spare. I could probably unlock as many skills as I wanted.
Huh. You'll come.
What now?
So, the thing I want to... Alright, we are pretty close to getting it, so I guess I'll go off what I'm talking about when I say this, how I grind up.
Right there.
Come on! Hanging in there?
There they are.
Push through!
I see the enemy.
On your toes, everyone! You hanging in there?
Right there.
No.
Forward! Come on!
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Hanging in there?
There they are. Right there.
If you intend to take
I
risks,
see the enemy.
Maybe a precautionary heal wouldn't hurt.
There they are.
push through. Our minds will win the day.
I see the enemy.
Come on! Time for some close combat. How's that?
So you can begin to see just how profitable this entire setup is, honestly. Like, we just sit here...
On your guard.
Take it slow.
Right there.
Forward!
There they are.
Safety hard one.
Right there.
You hanging in
I
there?
see the enemy.
Are you?
How's that?
grind up by attacking.
If you are struggling, to do you well.
Right there.
Come on!
It's like you're instant killing everything.
I think that's all of them.
There they are.
Let's push through! I imagine that would be of use.
I see the enemy.
Push through! Just time for some close combat. Calm minds will win the day. Heal if you must.
Right there.
You'll be okay without healing.
Charging in.
I don't need to heal up.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Charging in.
You hanging in there? Not tired, are you? If it's useful, I say grab it.
There they are.
Calm minds will win the day. Heal if you must.
I see the enemy.
All right. How's that?
Great find. Keep it.
And because of that,
What?
returning to the place's entrance.
What now?
Brings you up to there. So that's when you go back outside. Doing a round of grinding. Well, farming, I would say. But yeah, it's best not to call this grinding for
I see the enemy.
experience, but farming instead. I feel like the term farming. My
Right
dick.
there.
You dick.
See the enemy.
You dick.
There. I see the enemy.
Uh oh.
There they are.
Merchant maxed out again.
What now?
So what happens is that you get the hero's Leaf of Light. Each time you get one of these, it happens every time one of your mastered archetypes gains 1,000 archetype XP. They can still get experience, and you will get a benefit from it. You get 1,000 XP in turn to get to any of your lower level archetypes. So what I'm gonna do is just head back. I don't need to spend all day grinding here. I've already spent hours doing it. And I have to use up all my other hero items in order to get this far anyway.
What now?
Hey.
I'm at the city. The Manjula. Bounty's ours. Horns announced on the corner.
True.
Guess we're splitting up.
Don't worry about it.
Time marches on.
The
The age
problem,
of the new
okay.
king draws nearer.
I just realized that those thorns are moving in the wrong frame rate in the actual.
Well then.
All right then.
Save it.
All right then.
Now we'll save here.
Save it.
Bounty
All right then. Let's head there. Right
Recruitment
away.
Center. And it was called the something. We got 10,000 gold, which seems like such a paltry. It seems like chump change now, honestly. Weird.
All right.
4 more points of courage. Yo, we rose up 200 places. Reeve. Monster Hunter, Associated Bounty. Obviously, you missed me getting the achievement for getting the maxed out archetype.
All right then.
Also,
Let's go. Okay? And what is it you want?
oh hey, everything's 20% off. That's sick. We can now appraise this rusted weapon. Silver Abacus. And Silver Mail. Man. All those shiny stones we got from those ravens only gave us 10k. But the important part is that we can... This is not even considered enough to dent our finances. Fine, I am at discount. All right then.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Closure.
On. All right, let's see here. Let's have a stroll.
Yeah.
Thanks a bunch.
Nice. Hydron King. Okay, so how you came here? Hey, he's right on cue. Oh, he has wings. Oh, he's got crazy Sephiroth wings. Lord Hydron. Narya Soul.
No. Truth is,
Making domiciles.
no.
Oh no. You're a classist.
Yes.
No, you godforsaken. That's not how it works.
What? Obviously. Worry not.
Hang on.
Stop. I'm sorry.
No. Yes. Yes.
I am knocking.
Wait.
Yeah.
Taking that into account,
Anything that he leads.
yeah. Hey, so
Now we do this together, buddy.
thank you.
Yeah, this is really interesting. So I think I mentioned this earlier, but Veilguard.
Here. Now. A new power.
New power.
Of course I'd like you to come, but
I cannot say the Sword Master, huh? Oh, well, that's unexpected. There, but Brigida. So,
Let's go.
the Grand Trade Mag Exchange.
You've come at a good time.
The exchange is better than on days when it's raining. See, normally it's one Magla for every 2 Reeves, but here, damn, we actually make a lot of money like this, but yeah, we have so much money, we don't need to do that right now.
What now?
Alright.
Well, I'll not loiter in a storm.
That's right.
Ah, just you? Now then.
Let's say I'm Brigida. Also, it's raining out. You don't want to take that dog out when it's raining. Things are taking a liking to you.
But
I can hear him downstairs, so I'm getting too excited. That's the wall one should be enough for you to let your guard down. It's proof she's smart though.
oh. Hopeless.
I don't like this thing. Over her neck, head bleed. Yo!
It's over.
Oh no.
In those days, it's a living hell.
Really?
Just a fantasy.
No.
Why? Listen. Don't ever forget that. Therefore,
Man's change mag. Ooh! Oh, we can visit other kingdoms, okay.
no pain can stop me now.
Increase skill inheritance slots from merchant lineage 2. Ah, okay, that's how it works. The rate at the mag exchange has improved the effects of merchant's rate. Oh! That's interesting.
Even then,
Distinguish yourself? Greece try to get Louis. They imagine the same
you
thing.
there.
Way too much.
Honestly,
I hated it. I'm off.
Damn. I mean, it's understandable. Yo, we got twice the amount of money we normally did.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I'm really happy Greg Chun didn't have to say this line every single day.
no.
Say there.
Alright.
I think. Say there.
Alright, let's see.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
What to do?
Hey!
Yeah. Alright, yeah, this is a side quest we actually unlocked very early. Yeah.
You will?
So let's see. Shop point, yeah. Why would you open up a shop in front of these guys? Yeah, that sounded peasant.
Boy, there.
Alright,
I am good.
Oh,
the Mustari tribe.
see.
Worrying about this other tribe will help me become less
hear it.
prejudiced towards them.
Well then.
What?
Yo, we all have 3 eyes!
However,
Well,
I think. Give? Absolutely not. That's family. But the reason.
All right. Pleased to hear it. All right then. Let's go.
No. That's wrong.
So, we meet again.
What do you think?
I see. Long ago.
We're getting a double dose of tolerance today, boys.
All right.
It's always great to learn more about other cultures.
Pleased to hear it.
It would seem the disaster was averted.
All right then.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty?
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me. If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we
At least you're modest.
First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table.
Yeah, we already saw that.
Will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
But hold on, you mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece.
The trust of the king.
I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
Yeah.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
Is that a problem?
Luis is second in the standings. Any strikes against him would be likewise disrupted. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength.
Yeah, that's just a big thing.
To be at an
I
impasse.
get wanting to get rid of Luis, but you guys have to understand that if Luis could literally just kill his way to the throne, he would have done that.
I checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her...
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
You look cool.
Where?
You're kidding.
All right.
Whatever.
Where's Maria headed?
Hey!
All right then. All right then.
Let's try to find this small child. Yeah, we need to find her. Yeah, we need to find her. I'm serious. Activist woman. The half-blood. Papa.
You sound like a damn fool, you know that.
Unstinking believable.
Sanctifex Forden. What should I do? What's going on?
Make your way through the cathedral.
Keep dreaming, fella.
Hello there.
To be honest, that soldier does technically have a heart. Yeah.
Huh? Why?
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral is broken?
Whatever you do, keep
Miss
walking.
Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again, hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
That kid is stronger than you ever will
Why
be.
does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
He's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king.
Hear that?
Is that part of it?
It's going to be all right. Don't worry.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
I think I understand the king's intentions now.
But more important,
Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Stroll is seeing the reason. It sucks, yeah, but if we just do what Louise did, then what's stopping someone else from doing to us what happened to Louise? What happened to the king? The previous king.
Sorry for leaving on my own.
There to there.
It's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together.
Fabienne. Sorry.
Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the
Bless
curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel
Yes, I agree.
So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back.
That's a bad person.
The prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an
I
option.
need to learn how to be a better person. And the only way to do that was by learning.
Well, there's the church's announcement.
What's
I
wrong.
expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the
complicated.
standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity
Okay,
contest if they didn't
explain.
already have a plan to gain it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in
prince is
circles
actually-
again. Not good, is it?
Same way together then.
Together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book. Is that the novel you're always
I'll
carrying
be
around?
honest.
Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
I'm sorry. It's ignorant.
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we finally some room to breathe.
Yay! More from the fantasy novel.
Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no
Honestly,
blood-stained
I don't think it's
contest
enough.
for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos.
That's the power of democracy.
But it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us.
Boy, is that ever true.
Does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always...
Boy, playing this game so close to election day.
Bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority.
I mean, it's Halloween today.
That privilege.
The day I'm recording this, it's Halloween.
Insensitive. A problem with no easy solution. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside here. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you.
Bring your skulls.
On killing Louise, but
if there's only use.
Maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse.
I don't mean to see it loud.
Come easier now.
I just didn't see the function.
Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Those are new.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power
Some president
for the
here in this
whole
place.
kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne.
You mean it's a Game of Thrones?
Of the three allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch or in it to win?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it will be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the
And
Throne.
they're pretty cool.
This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wait, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit, but it may well be our best chance at
The
finding
horns can't be used
Hold on a
offensively.
Getting
Not
Luis's
really.
attention is all well and good.
Too short for that.
But remember who's actually risking their life here.
What do you think? Having heard all this,
You
do you
ruined
want to enter
them.
the running?
Take good care of it. Oh, yeah, I do.
Of course I do.
No hesitation at all.
Right. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
There's there. Rice's journal. Alva's Day.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I have to carry on his legacy.
I see. Well, I'm sure he'd be glad to hear it. I'll be cheering for you in
There's there.
this massive a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice,
I will win this election and become your god king.
maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
This should be the place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Pretty young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please?
Alright.
Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it,
What?
weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up?
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen
So
you before, too. Well, hardly matters without captain to verify.
it's
will.
not.
Go on then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a
That's
monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Fair enough. Destroying monsters does raise our popularity. We proved that already.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on. There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
You not here for this tournament then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
That's right. No adamant toys is for you, motherfucker.
Too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
100K.
You have any idea who that is? That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin. You can be sure of that. Besides,
Damn, look at how fabulous you are.
actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
I'm fine.
Stuck up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about
Yeah.
the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe it's because we don't actually have to win?
Sharp as always, Captain. Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent.
Why do you have a portrait?
Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain from Atina, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say.
Oh, Jesus.
Becomes known for nightly disappearances.
Also, yeah, it's Halloween Day and the baby is being played with in the other room. That's why you hear random noises from someone who isn't me.
Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. No matter how many times I renew the bill,
Lord.
none have taken it. A pitiful sin, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We would never laugh at such a plight.
Yeah, who in the hell laughs at someone having their kids stolen?
Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Ah, thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all. And thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Martira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
All right.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Look at that.
No, thank you.
This man looks like Guile. This man looks like Krauser from Resident Evil 4. Holy shit.
Let's focus.
Obviously, we're not going to be rank 4. Goddamn.
Let's call it.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. No, don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
Oh, no, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order.
No, you quit!
My bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight. Let's rest. Good night.
And the sleep, you accept sleep.
Can I come in?
Want to read some more?
Not today. You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
Oh, it's all right. You don't have to worry.
Pavel was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The next time I see you again. Can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
Oh, okay.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you.
Her name is Haruka Saramura.
May I have a moment?
Good night.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
We don't really get.
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Now that you mention it...
Yeah, that's where we first saw you.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. Ah, you needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
Hey, it's an open book, literally. Everyone gets a turn.
So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see.
Oh, this game's gonna be. We're gonna super abolish the monarchy at the end of the game.
Perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, it's not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save
Not
His
expected,
Highness, even at the
First
cost
man.
of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Yo, okay.
Judah!
Lady Juna!
Faraway sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land, as here we stand. Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand. Faraway sky, faraway sky so clear. Let my wish echo.
There.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78 Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
Boo, you suck. They have fireworks? God damn.
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
I wasn't gonna ask.
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo.
I come before you.
Oh damn, this is a tournament.
His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race?
Oh, I didn't even realize they could just stuff the ballot.
Over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Crier! Where's Count Louise?
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering? Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hand.
Oh no, I thought you smelled bad.
So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced Sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but
Because
let's get on with
it's
the
democracy.
introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus.
Okay, now we're getting rapid fire entries.
More gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow, if we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
You earned it.
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Oh no!
What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found you behave!
A land runner? It's quick!
Wait, it's headed right for the... It'll crash!
Whoa!
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you fool. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time.
Feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all. Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
See what?
We must take to the road. Come on, come on! So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
Yo, that looks sick. We just became more popular for that.
Just a sec.
Can you hear me?
Let's see.
Martyra. Okay. Damn.
Wow.
Oh. 4 days. Damn, that's faster, huh?
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me that? Feels like ages since I've been out on
That's
the
great.
road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you used to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Fuck! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that.
Like
riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long
Yeah, because
since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
You said she was a girlfriend, man. Look.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite
Isn't that kind of weird?
everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively
Yo.
fearless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
Nice.
Nioras? Are you there? I'm coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
It's too much to do.
As always. To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God. Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Nioras, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected...
Oh my God! You looted the kings!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the value runner alone.
Look, this runner... It is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate. For both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier to me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Oh, a tick? Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where last I heard? So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay his mercy.
Understood.
Yeah.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy.
Embarrassing.
Faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Quite probably the world.
I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
Well, if we die, we all die together.
Ha! The boy's bold as brass.
Yeah, that is a great line.
Invitation, you dolt. Eyes on the road.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't.
Also, red-haired knight ladies.
We're all in the same boat.
Jesus.
Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make
Holy
sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brilehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move.
Okay.
And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children.
Stupid.
Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
I think it's a perfect idea.
Makes sense, doesn't it? The bounty's highs, mate. An ex-knight.
I think it's a perfect idea.
Close to home, Hulkenberg. So if you'd rather hang back.
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand.
That's right. He needs to be shown what a real knight's like.
Strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspect. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner, even for the bathing room if you choose a lot.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting ends in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. I can't get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
Like I can't. Like no, that. All right. We're gonna end the episode here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all next time.